because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers' guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is COLM MCGUIGAN for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Frank, this is becoming a bit of a reoccurrence. You've just said to me, we just spoke 18 hours ago. Sorry to trouble you again.
It's all right, mate. I don't know what more you want to talk to me about. You got more questions about the grass at
the grass from yesterday? No, we'll touch on that later, right? Okay, so breaking news yesterday, Canelo signs with PBC, 3-fight deal. He's going to fight Charlo next. Your instant reaction to that?
Congrats. Good luck to him. I'm sure he's got a brilliant deal. Twitter's a funny place. You've got all these people who have absolutely no involvement sort of celebrating the fact that he's no longer with us. But we had a great run with him. We did 7 or 8 fights, I think. It was tremendous. Great person to work with. Loved it. And hopefully something can happen in the future again. But he's made a deal that makes a lot of sense for him. So congratulations, deserves it. He's done a lot for the sport. He deserves to make every single penny he can. And if that's a massive deal, which you're saying it is, it's great to see. Fighters deserve to make all the money they can, and like I say, can't take anything away from the work that's been done together. And I just find the social media hilarious because it's like these people have never done anything in their life and seem to now be like that. It's like, get on with your life, just enjoy it.
Is it fair to say it's a bit of a middle finger from Canelo? You've brought him home to Guadalajara, and then he goes and signs three-fight deal with a competitor.
No, but he had no obligation to us. We have still, I'm sure Eddie will still talk to him, see him, still a good relationship. But he's going to do what's right for his career. The last 6 or 7 fights, or 7 of 8 fights, or whatever the number was, have made sense with us. He's now made a decision to go elsewhere. He could have done that before. He did it with the Caleb Plant fight. I know it was a 1-fight deal, but he'll do what's best for him. Fair play to him. Good luck.
Moving on from that, Julio Cesar Martinez, because he's connected with Canelo, is he signed with Matchroom or Canelo? Can you clarify that first?
He's signed with Class Italiente, which is Eddie Reynosa's promotional business. There was a purse bid the other day that they won, so we'll see what happens with that fight.
Does that mean that going forward you won't be working with him, or is the opportunity maybe Sonny Edwards after the BAM fight?
I don't think there's anything done. I think there's still opportunity. I think there's big fights to be made. There's a number of big fights to be made. We've done a number of his fights with him. It doesn't mean it's the end with him. Let's see.
Dillian White made some comments on TalkSport this morning that I'll actually read it out to you. So he said, "We've had one 3-line email about the fight, no conversations at all. Eddie Hearn's just disappeared. Why are you doing a million interviews about fighting me when you're not actually negotiating the fight?"
No, I think we sent him an offer. They said it was nowhere near where it needed to be, and we said I think that was kind of it at the time. I think if he wants to make the fight happen, we'll get something over to them and go from there.
Eddie since said that you've now resent a new offer, and that their team has pre-accepted that offer, so he expects it to be quite straightforward.
I believe they come back and said, yeah, we accept the offer. Let's see how things play out.
So is it possible that Dillian White, AJ, 12th of August at the O2 Arena happens?
Anything's possible, but yes, that is a potential option for sure.
What did you make of De La Hoya's tweet, Leonard Ellerbe and Lou DiBella going a bit at Matchroom last night? What did you make of that whole fiasco?
They're all a bunch of jealous, deluded nutters. Get on with your own lives. We're very happy. We've had a great run and we'll continue to have a great run. All of those people you mentioned there are finished. So, good luck to them. You don't see us, what's the need? They haven't signed him. Canelo's, Oscar De La Hoya loses every fighter he's ever with. So, I don't know what's going on there. Don't know what he's got to shout about. Good luck to him. Lou DiBella hasn't been involved in a big fight for about 15 years. And who else was there? Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard Ellerbe sort of just brought along as a little add-on, isn't he now? He doesn't promote a fighter. So why are they worried? Because Eddie lives in their head rent-free. We'll continue to do very well. We'll continue to build a business, build stars, build fighters, put on the biggest events around the world. And other people will do the same as well. Other people will do massive shows. PBC, tremendous year. Brilliant year. We're not saying, I wouldn't say anything negative. They've done tremendous things this year. But it's a long run. We're in it for the long run. So let's see how things play out.
last one from me, because I know you're pushed. You have to get to this weigh-in. Ben Whittaker joked on an interview with me yesterday that he's going to sign with Matchroom. Eddie then teased it on a Matchroom interview. Is that something that you're exploring?
Look, he's got a promoter, he's in a contract. For sure, any fighter of his ability and talent, when they become promotionally free, we'd look to sign them. He's a tremendous fighter, and let's see how things play out. We spoke to him a lot in the past. He's got his deal now. Let that play out, and I'm sure. Look, he wants to be with the biggest promoter out there. He took a deal that made sense at the time, but I'm sure in due course he'd be open to looking at options when he becomes promotionally free and clear.
Frank Smith, thanks very much, mate.
COLM MCGUIGAN, thank you very much.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,